might come a little later in the evening, okay? Today. No promises for tomorrow. Who knows? Okay? And oh, let me light mine. I got the wrong lighter. I'm gonna throw that one out. I keep mistaking it. I keep mistaking it for the right one. Oh, there go the flies. I'm gonna have to spray the yard. How you guys doing? I thought I'd go in on some more Nancy Guthrie. Current energy. We got to keep up because this case is moving. See, that's the thing about this. Okay, this is one of them cases where you can't just sit down and take a few days off, okay? Because it's too much going on, and we know the perpetrators is under a lot of pressure, so they could turn any day. Okay, so my little sage don't want to light the way I like it to. Uh-huh. It's funny that when I get to doing my live, I go up, sit in my chair, and watch everyone else. Okay, and some of the stuff that I find out, I don't know if you guys know, so I'm going to share it with you. Okay, so, and I don't even know what channel I go through so many channels in that. Okay, anyway. I was watching one of the videos on Nancy Guthrie. I think it was one of them AI. Hello, Sin. Moving and grooving. I know, huh? Okay. I do pray the case. And you know what? That's another reason, okay? Because when I was watching it, it was talking about this particular video was giving the three or four scenarios about the Nancy Guthrie case, okay? And it's breaking down, okay, for each scenario, okay? And which one do you think? Okay, now, the way you described it, I'm thinking, okay, Mr. Tommaso, okay, he got a lot of things to worry about. Anyway, I'm watching the video and it's going down the timeline with Nancy. I didn't know, okay, that they said her medication was left on the counter. Okay, she's on a lot of medication and the pills she was supposed to take were left on the counter. However, there's a discrepancy because it did not say, are these morning pills? Are these evening pills? You know what I'm saying? Because that makes a big difference. If they're night pills and she came home at night, she should have took those pills. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Now, if they were morning pills, they said they were left on the counter. So if she left them there for the morning dosage, okay, then we know she was gone before then. Now, if they were the night dosage, I would be suspicious that maybe she was gone, okay, or she never came home. So it didn't specify. But sometimes the information can leave you with more questions, okay? Mm-hmm. So then they came on Sheriff Nanos. I was watching the video talking about Sheriff Nanos, okay? Right? And okay, he got suspended. He was on suspension without pay. I think this was in Texas, when he was in Texas, okay? And he got on suspension without pay for excessive force. Do you know he kicked that man in the head so hard they had to put him in ICU? Yes. I'm like, what? I didn't know that. Now, I thought maybe excessive force, maybe he punched him when he shouldn't have, okay? No, they said he kicked that man in the head so fat, they had to put him in the hospital. Oh, my God. Hey, Hawaii in the house. Eric, you in Hawaii. I used to watch the lady do vlogs in Hawaii. She had a dog. What was that? Nevea. Nevea was the dog's name. Well, see, I didn't know that. Okay, and then now the sheriff's office that he's in now, right there in Pima County, Arizona. Okay, apparently he got I don't know if he was accused or charged. I think he was accused of misappropriation of funds. They came up with some money missing. hmm And okay, he had appropriated some funds to one of the his co-workers' daughter's wedding or something like that. Okay, and something when the co-worker was being I don't know if he was being charged or what, but before he got charged, he killed himself. I'm like, oh wait, and it was the wedding, and it was something else. Okay, on the misappropriation of funds. Okay, messing with the money. Okay, the petty funds. Okay, they keep track of the petty funds. It's not petty. They do keep track. Mm, yes. Oh, he's shady. Oh, he's shady. That's what I said. I said, oh no. Oh no. We did say that, okay, but I'm like, sheesh. Okay, now he didn't bring that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got okay, some tarot. We gonna go in back in on that sheriff. Okay, now what else do you have that you hiding? We need to know. Okay. And okay, I it gave me the vibe that they are zeroing in on those perpetrators. If not all of them, at least one of them. Okay, one of them. One of them, I think they might be following. Yes, they got it. It's not windy or cold. It's hot. I'm in Central California, Southern California. Might as well say Southern California because we have the same weather as Southern, not Northern, and ain't nothing central about this weather. Okay. When they say it never rains in Southern California, well, she's got weird poetry. She just strikes me as just one of those weirdos. She's a little. She reminds me, as a matter of fact, she gives me the vibe. The vibe. Everything's alleged. My interpretations. Okay, I don't blame it on you. It's for your entertainment. Okay, but it's my interpretations and my intuitions and my thoughts. Everything's alleged, like I said, but she gives me the impression of she's a smart girl, but she's insecure. Okay. And when I say insecure, I mean she's one of them type that if she gets a guy, okay, she'll be that's for my man. Okay. She gives me those vibes. I'm here allegedly. I know that's right. Yeah, she's a little on the dark side. Someone is in on it. Well, that. See, here's the thing. It's funny because everybody is suspect in this case. I mean, there's not one person in this case that has a good background check as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I'm not talking about criminal. I'm talking about okay, word on the curb. Say, even Savannah, something boy, y'all just shady, shady, shady. Yes. And then the thing about this case is, okay, it's too many coincidences. Like you saying about the poem, okay, dear missing, okay, and your mama missing, okay, your mama gone and you was the last one to see her, okay, y'all ain't got no money but your mama do, okay, you see what I'm saying? It's just too coincidental. And here's the thing, okay, okay, I think that whoever did this or had conspired, okay, thinks that they so smart, okay, and everything. That's what I get the feeling. They think they so smart, okay, because the people, the actual perpetrators, probably don't even know who they working for. They probably don't know who they really working for. You got a call from the man from the big boss. Okay, but who called the big boss? You don't know that. You don't know if it was the big boss idea or somebody called him with a job and he passed it down, kept most of the money and passed y'all, sprinkled y'all some dollar bills, gave y'all some gas money, and now you're starting to put the pieces together because of the all the media attention that it's getting. And believe me, if it caught our attention, we know it caught theirs. And the people is all well, we got Eric in Hawaii. He know about it. We got folks in Australia. Okay, come on now. So we know you. They probably watched my video. And if you're watching now, ooh, you're in trouble. Yep. Hmm. And they also have a feeling that she had passed, okay, sooner than later. Yeah, I mean that's what they do in a lot of times in what do you call it, paid hits or whatever they call it. Somebody get a hitman and the hitman say he gonna do it, but he don't really do it. He keeps some of the money and pay somebody else. Hmm. Well, here's the thing. The reason why it ties back to Epstein and Prince Andrew is because, unbeknownst to us, now see, we just living our little old lives, okay, minding our little old business. Meanwhile, you got these folks with money, okay, dibbling, dabbling, and doing too many things in the background, okay? You're not paying attention, you're living your life, okay? They call themselves living theirs, okay, but they're at the expense of others, okay, illegally, say. And you'd be surprised who's dibbling, dabbling with the Epstein and the Prince Andrew. You see what I'm saying? Now, it could have been to send a message, okay, but the whole thing about it is, but Prince Andrew, he's disgraced. He has been dethroned. So that wasn't going to do him no good. That was the Virginia Guthrie. Oh, he's done. And they threw him under the bus because allegedly there's other people in that family who are in the Epstein files. You see what I'm saying? Nancy, the thing about it, it could be tied to Nancy, it could be tied to her daughter, it could be tied to her children. Okay. The thing about Nancy is Nancy was what you would call a perfect target. That's what Nancy was. And that's probably all she was. Okay. But they were talking about the alarms and the incidents that somebody who knows her and I mean knows her, who been in her house, know her business, would know. Yeah, look over here, not over there. It could be all kinds of reasons. The thing of, okay, it she was an easy target. Regardless of who they were targeting, she was an easy target. Okay. And the thing about it was this lady was on a lot of medication. This lady was not too well. Okay. And she's living by herself. Now the whole neighborhood probably knows she lived by herself. But see, you got all them workers working on your property. See, this is just like this is why I'm coming in this late. Because I had the tree man, okay, which I really ain't too happy with the job he did. I just went on and paid him, okay. I won't call you anymore. But anyway, I just cannot rest and sleep knowing that somebody's working outside my house. Okay. See what I'm saying? And make sure I keep them outside. Nah, you ain't coming in here and don't ask me to use the bathroom. Okay, don't knock on the door and for nothing unless you're telling me you finished. Here's your check. Here you go. Bye. Okay. And I got my camera. Okay, so I can see anyway. Good evening, Nancy. Where there's a will, there's relatives. I like that. Mm-hmm. Well, the thing about it being on, yeah, but the thing, now here's the thing with the show. Okay, anybody can show their mama on the show. Okay, but there was other things that somebody, okay, even though she was on the show, you didn't know she had, did you know she had a pacemaker on that show? Did you know she was taking all that medication? Did you know she was on blood thinners? Did you know her daughter lived up the street? Well, okay, that's what I'm saying. So you, some of it's some of the stuff, okay, and then okay, they were asking, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. But we finna go in on the sheriff. Let's look at the sheriff. Okay. See what we could get. What's going on? Let's just look. Let's see what the cards have to say. I hate to pinpoint one thing. I just want to see because, okay, something may jump out at us at any time. What can you tell us about the sheriff, Chris Nanos of Pima County? Okay, because he's been in some pretty busy, okay, busy, running around here, misappropriating funds, kicking folks in the head, okay? What else can you tell us? Because I know before you told us he was hiding something. Now, all this has come out. I'm talking to the cards, you guys, okay? And I'm talking out loud so you can hear what I'm saying as well, because maybe you may have a question. But with all that said, okay, is there still more to this gentleman, Chris Nanos, Pima County Sheriff? Not to mention the hiring dates and all this stuff is off, okay? Now this thing came up twice. Ten of Swords, okay? Yep. What do you want us to know? Sheriff Chris Nanos, Pima County Sheriff's Department. And thank you for your answers. Yeah. Oh, I got some cars coming. They should be here this week. Okay. Oh, yeah. Chris Nanos. What is going on? What's this reading about? The high priestess. Now, the high priestess, he got some more secrets. He got some more secrets. Mm. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. So he's pissed. And the Ace of Cups also talks about in depression. Okay. So he's depressed, pissed, okay, uninspired, whatever you want to call it, with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, Eight of Swords. Oh, yeah, he's feeling restricted. See, now everybody know his business and everybody know his secrets. Maybe not all of them, but we know enough to know that something ain't right with him. He's shady. And so now he's feeling restricted. He's feeling tied up. Okay. He's feeling tied up. Page of Swords, Chatty Patty in reverse. Oh, she gonna tell it. There's more to come. Wow. Now she's got her eyes toward the past. Uh-huh. So his past is catching up with him. The Empress in reverse. He gets that a lot. Domestic issues, okay? Pleasures. And the Page of Cups. An emotional immaturity, okay? And emotional immaturity comes a lot in people's cards, okay? Even though they're grown, okay? On the inside, when you really look at it, I remember that. Okay, I'm 40 years old. When I was 40 years old, and I realized, okay, how immature and selfish I was. The Chariot in reverse, okay? Loss of control. And the Ace of Swords, the truth. Ten of Wands in reverse. So we have Chatty Patty, okay? He's got a burden. Yeah, it's weighing. It's weighing on him. The truth is a heavy burden. It's only a heavy burden when you try to hide it. Queen of Wands, there go the witch. The witch is going over the Empress, okay? Jealousy, dishonesty, and manipulation. There she go right there. Didn't I tell you that Ten of Swords kept coming up? Here it is again. He's done. He's done. Stick a fork in him. Isn't he supposed to be coming up for re-election? Oh, what he got to do with the lovers? And the Ten of Cups in reverse. He drinking too much. He drinking too much. Too much drinking. Oh my God. Don't have the Tower on the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Ten of Wands in reverse is too much of a load. Okay. So we have the Tower and the Three of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. So that jealousy and materialism and the Eight of who is this? Yeah, the Eight of the Eight. Okay. Oh, so he ain't working. He lazy. Giving up. He's giving up. Oh, wow. And the Devil. And the Devil's going over the Lovers. So he may know these people. I wouldn't be surprised. He's the what is he, the sheriff? Okay. And he's been the sheriff for I don't know how long. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows these people. This is manipulation, deceit. And the Three of Pentacles. So there's some planning going on. Page of Wands. Disappointment. So there's going to be some disappointment coming. I don't think it's here yet, but it's soon, soon. And the Two of Cups in reverse. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is over the Three of Cups. Okay. So it was 3, now it's 2. Separation. Disagreement. And Temperance. Now, Temperance also talks about control, patience. It probably did. I mean, that seemed like one of them towns where everybody know everybody. I don't know. Okay. But from the houses, the properties being spread out, that means there's less people. You see what I'm saying? Or at least in that party. I don't know how big Pima County is, to be exact. Ooh, Death in reverse. And Death is going over the Devil. That's dead. I'm sorry. And this is 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Chariot. So this may have to do with the Lovers here. Okay. They are out of control. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised. I get the feeling that they know more than we do now. Okay. As far as the sheriffs, the police getting closer. Maybe they feeling the heat. I think they're feeling the heat. Okay, maybe they being they know the police is following them and stuff. Okay, somebody. Pima County is huge. Okay, well that area over there is spread out, so there's not. It's not as many people. Okay, because those homes, those properties itself are taking up the space of at least 3 homes. I didn't see the video. I just heard. I didn't know he had it on video. Oh, he feeling really bold. He's feeling really bold since he got his car back, huh? I heard, oh, and that's what the video said, okay, that it took time because they had to put the car back together, girl. They had to send the car to the shop and put it back together piece by piece. They was not playing. And why did they do that to their car and nobody else's? And they not stupid. They got a mind just like we do. They okay. Oh, why you do that to my car and not his car? He didn't got his car back. I didn't get my car back. But see, they don't want to say too much because they don't want to look suspect. So there's something going on with these lovers. We have to look into that. The Ace of Wands, okay, in reverse. So the Four of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So what's getting me is the Death card, the Devil, the Lovers, the Chariot. Okay. They may be found on parts they kept, but they're not gonna tell them. Mm-mm. They're not gonna tell them. Oh, so I get. I'm gonna tell y'all right now the way I'm feeling. Okay, with these cards is the Tower. It's pretty much gonna be some kind of Tower moment, and I would not be surprised. Okay, don't quote me on that, but I would not be surprised if somebody does not come out alive. I would not be surprised. And this is not the first time. It's actually the second time that I've gotten this kind of a spread where I felt like, and it's with those lovers. Something about them lovers. It's something about them lovers. Okay. Something about the lovers. I want to know, what is it about the lovers? What is the lovers? What is it about the lovers? Let's ask. I am just, what is it about the lovers? They keep coming up in everybody's spread all over the world. It's the lovers. What is it about the let's look. Room temperature people tell no tales. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Annie. And don't forget to thumbs up the video. If they put a tracking device on their car, he probably already looking at it. Okay. Uh, and even so, they still following them. Okay, because sometimes the detectives want you to know that they know that you know. Now we know you're being followed. The heat is on. And we're watching everything you do. Sometimes they sit across the street eating their lunch and wave at you. Yes. Okay. And you know what? This would make a good book. I mean, I hate to say it, but this would. When it's all said and done, this is gonna be a good book. It'd be maybe a movie, but I think the book would be better. Like that song, "The Heat Is On." So, what is it about the lovers? What is it about the lovers? What can you tell us about the lovers? What does it mean? The lovers. Can you tell us who are the lovers? The lovers. What is the energy with the lovers? Okay, now you see me shuffling these cards. Okay, I don't know what's going to come up. But we do have judgment. The lovers. What is it about the lovers? Okay, what can you tell us? What do you want us to know about the lovers? Okay, in the Savannah Guthrie, in the Nancy Guthrie abduction, kidnapping, missing debacle. What is it about the lovers? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. The lovers. The lovers. The high priestess. Now, didn't Nanos get the high priestess at the bottom? Is that the Three of Cups? Is that the three people? Makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. Talks about a celebration. Let's see what else they say. Where's my book? We want to go deeper. The Three of Cups. Okay, say. Now this talks about, see, here's the Three of Cups. Okay, hold on. This is the Tarot Three of Cups. Raising in celebration, like a toast. Okay. But this particular card the Three of Cups are not raised in a toast. They're sitting down there on the ground. That's why when I get this card, I don't get so much as a celebration as I get so much as maybe some kind of planning or collaboration with this particular card. I mean, if you're celebrating, you're planning, okay. But some cards you pick put more emphasis on the meaning than others. That's why I like to get different cards. And this one, let's see what else it says. So this talks about connecting with others. Okay. So it doesn't say too much more. So I'm gonna have to use my own energy on this one. And like I said, it gives me planning, collaboration, like the Three of Pentacles. Okay. But on the more on an emotional level. Hey, Baba. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Looks like her front porch. So let's check it out. So we have the celebration collaboration here. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that right there is setbacks. Okay. So yeah. So there is some setbacks in the celebration, okay, planning. And the two of wands. Yeah. Yeah, so that goes along with their plans. Their plans were thwarted. Okay. It didn't go as planned. Put it to you like that. It didn't go as planned, and we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so now they planning the funeral. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So this right here is they had plans that didn't go right. Okay. It actually ended up in a funeral. Okay. And they had to take action. They had to take action because the lady ended up passing. If that's the case, it makes sense. Everything's alleged. And here we go with that last judgment again. And that's going on the Three of Cups. Ooh. Now this is the number 20. Now that's the end of the cycle. You know that, right? They say 10 is the end, but 10 and 10, you're done. So there's three people who thought they were going to celebrate, okay, but their plans got thwarted, okay. They had to take action and bury their plans, and they're going to be judged when it's all said and done. And the King of Pentacles is in reverse. There he goes. The greed, the jealousy, the materialism. Yep. Into the generosity. And this is a give and take card, okay? So you can take it as taking, you can take it as giving, you can take it as reciprocity. Okay, you can take it either way, but with the Two of Wands in reverse, okay, I'm going to take it that whatever you took or tried to take, it got thwarted, because you got the Two of Wands in reverse hanging over your head, basically. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Wands, okay, going over the Four of Wands, the funeral card. It was too heavy of a burden. They had to let it go. Now tell me, I'm lying. They had to drop the load. The lady dropped dead on them. Okay, they had to get rid of her. Okay, allegedly. I'm shaking the table. Okay. Cars is talking. What was the question? Oh, the lovers. What's up with the love? Okay, this is what's up. This what's up with the lovers. See, I have to let this marinate. If that's what tickles your boat, Sin, the 20th of March. But I'm saying that the 20. Oh, they actually got the 2021. Okay. The 21, okay, is the world card. This is judgment. They will be judged. They're already being judged. We ain't even found them yet. We don't know who they are, and they know it. They know it. And it's not going to sit well, okay, if they do go to jail, knowing that you can sit up there and kidnap an 84-year-old woman with a pacemaker, honey, okay, and she died. They don't take too kindly of you preying on older people. And then something happened. Well, that's going to be spring anyway, the March the 20th. But the thing about I don't get the vibes of Savannah, okay, allegedly. Not saying that it can't be her. I'm not okay. What I'm saying is I'm looking at the actual events that transpired, and they're too strong, okay, too strong, and they're pointing too strong at people up the street, so to speak, okay? Not to mention, when I lay the cards point at the lovers and the collaboration of three people, okay? And it's funny because the number 3 is the same number of children she has. So that kind of gets, it's all over the place. And due to the fact of the property she had and insurance and whatnot, there was plenty of money to go around, to pay the people. Especially, I think the lovers got the shortest end of the stick. But the load got too heavy. They had to drop the load, and the load was Nancy. And Nancy, okay, and the load is right next to the Six of Pentacles, the give and take, which is next to the King of Pentacles. So he was just too greedy and materialistic, okay, to just accept what he got. And some people are like that. They think you got more. They looking at your pockets instead of looking at their own. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. the King of Swords. That is an authority figure who is on the take. The Queen of Swords, she's in reverse. The Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. Loss. King of Wands. Everybody and their mama coming up in here. Didn't I tell you? I just told you they got enough money to go around. Now everybody and their mama coming up. The King of Wands. Looked like she was giving to everybody. Page of Cups in reverse. Emotional immaturity, upset, hard-headed, quick to anger, and the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is going over the King of Swords in reverse. Stick a fork in him. He's done. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Don't want to work. Uninspired. Lazy. Two of Cups in reverse. Separation. Disagreement. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. There's some type of recovery, or this could some type of betrayal. I think it's both. Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. At any means necessary. Okay. You lost. You in reverse. Couldn't take the load. You dropped it. Didn't know what to do with it. It was too much. And don't have victory going over the Ten of Swords, okay? The Eight of Cups. It's abundant, okay? It's abundant. The laziness, they all lazy. They don't want to work. It's abundant. The Eight of Cups, they want, not abundant, but they want to walk away. They want to walk away. Everybody want to walk away. They're lazy. They don't want to work. They just want to leave it. But they can't do that because the devil's in the details. And he ain't going to let you get off that easy because he's having too much fun with them. Okay, he's got the pressure put on them. Oh, he's enjoying it. He talked them in to doing this, and now he's turned on them, and he's antagonizing them, making them sweat, okay, under pressure. Oh, but there's some strength. But I think the strength, okay, is in the deceit, the devil. The manipulation, the deceit, the lies is strong. Seven of Cups. They clearly know. Seven of Cups in reverse. They clearly know they're in trouble. There's no misunderstanding about it. Okay? And then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Looks like people are mad. Okay? That's why you see them slow to confess, because they know, they clearly, seven of cups in reverse. This means you disillusion. You're delusional. Okay, when it's upside down, okay, there's clarity, and you clearly know that you in trouble. No matter what you do, you're going to jail, and they know that. Say, they know that. There's no doubt about it. And it's like I got, what do I got? A queen of, did I get the Queen of Wands? No. I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. I got one female. The rest are men. Masculine energy. I don't even have the Empress in this. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't, yeah, I just have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Disappointment. There's disappointment all through this spread here. It's disappointment, it's loss, okay? It's burdens. But at the end of the day, okay, they want to walk away, but they can't. The devil won't let them, okay? They trying to be strong, okay, because they clearly see everybody's pissed. They clearly see everybody's pissed. There's not gonna there's is it's a bittersweet thing here, okay? We find Miss Nancy, okay, where the longer it takes, the less likely we are to find her alive. So, but we do want to find her. So it's still it's bittersweet, but we do want to find her and give the lady a proper burial. Okay, it's not her fault. Say, honey, okay, what can you tell us? Just give us the general energy as it stands today around this Nancy case. Give us the general. I mean, will somebody be caught? I mean, will they find Nancy? Are they getting closer? What can you tell us about this energy with Nancy? Are they drawing in closer? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? I'm gonna have to turn on my fan, honey. Ooh. Oh. It's not plugged up. Story of my life, okay? But, okay, so I'm going to unplug the heater. The heater is done. And we are going to plug up. Wait. Oh, okay. The fan. Woo! There we go. Okay. Ooh, that might be a little too much. Okay. So what can you tell us? What is this energy like? What's going on with this case? Okay. Are they moving in? What's the energy? Because that energy was strong on these two last reads, okay? I ain't gonna hold you. What do you want us to know? The current energy around this Nancy Guthrie abduction, kidnap, missing person. It's all that. It's all that in one. She was taken. She was abducted. They sent a ransom note. Okay. So she was kidnapped. Okay. And then she's missing because we haven't found her as of yet. So, what do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Ooh, sookie now. What do you want us to know? At the bottom of this current energy is the star in reverse. Okay? Losing hope, losing faith. That's the energy with this case as it stands up now. People are losing faith. People are losing hope. Okay? And the lovers in reverse. Oh, the lovers finally come in reverse. So the lovers is feuding. Ooh, let me look at that. Lovers in reverse. They feuding. Oh, it's family feud. Now, the lovers in reverse points to a relationship that is out of balance or codependent. This can also point to relying too heavily on a partner to fulfill your needs or having unrealistic expectations of your relationship. Okay, so they are in an uproar. They're codependent because they both in the same amount of trouble. They both are culprits in this crime, okay? And now one wants to go, but you can't go just like that, okay? See? Oh, he said check the book. I checked the book. Well, the thing about it is, if they weren't ever happy, okay, I'm pretty sure they had more happy moments than they do now since this crime. I'm pretty sure. Okay. It didn't work out and they are in trouble. Okay. They are in trouble. Had it didn't work out and they left Nancy somewhere, okay, and they found her, picked her up, okay, and attended to her needs. She was alive and well. They probably wouldn't be so bad and so stressed out. But no, that lady, mm-mm. Let me keep going. So that speaks to with this here losing faith. Okay, they are losing faith in each other. They're losing hope. They're losing faith. The heat is on, and it's just going to get hotter because everybody around. They're feeling so paranoid. They like the tweakers looking out the blinds. You know how they got the little cut in the blinds? My cat did that to my blinds, okay? I said, can you imagine how that looks on the outside? But anyway, that's probably what they got. The King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now, this is going next to the lovers. So the King of the Cups is part of the lovers, and he's emotionally immature. See, he's trying to be Mr. Man, okay, to the female. And now that all hell has broke loose, look how he acted. He probably crying like a baby. He probably on the first 48 wanting to speak to his mama before they read him his rights. The high priestess in reverse, and she's going to tell the secret, or he's going to tell. The secrets are going to be told. Two of Swords in reverse, okay? Yep. Miscommunication. Queen of Cups. Here go the lovers. Okay. She's immature too. They all in reverse. Chatty Patty hasn't come in yet, but we got the high priestess in reverse. Okay, so I have a feeling that the police are onto them. I got a feeling. Or if he's not onto them, he's onto the King of Cups. Okay. I got a feeling. Oh yeah, you guys hit the like button, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button. I really appreciate it, and it really helps, okay? It really helps. So yeah, I think they might be onto them, and this is causing a lot of tension. Okay, but we don't see it. We don't know anything about it. This is all alleged. Okay, this is what the cards are showing. Okay, and the thing about it is, the police want them to be in so much pressure that they fumble the bag. Okay, you see what I'm saying? However, even though they know that, it's just so hard trying to pretend when you know the truth. And they know the truth. They know what they did. See, they know what they did. They also know, okay, what's uh uh the first to confess, the first one to talk, not be the first one to walk. Okay, well yeah, he'll be the first one to talk is the first one to walk. Because you're going to get the lesser time. So you'll be walking out before the other, whatever time you get. You see what I'm saying? So they both know that, okay? I think it will. My intuition tells me it will. See, because just because they don't have a body, don't mean they can't be charged. And just because, see, what they do too is they can build up a lot of circumstantial evidence. If they got a bunch of circumstantial evidence, okay, they can go ahead with the prosecution. The first to squeal gets the deal. There you go. Okay. But they probably hanging on each other. Okay. Can't nobody go nowhere without the other. Honey, they probably got a ball and chain hooked to each other. Okay. Because soon as you move, okay, that chain gonna pull and let me know. Say, yes. This is diabolical. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, yeah, there's going to be some kind of recovery. Let's see. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, nope. There's deceit, regret, and resentment hanging over the lovers. Deceit, regret, and resentment. And there's the devil in reverse. Okay? It's telling me that the King of Cups is going to confess. Because the thing about it is, too, is she's a woman. If she goes in and confess, okay, and she's going to play that, oh, he made me do it, okay, he better jump on the gun, and he better, the sooner the better. Okay, let's see. Yep. Uh-huh. This talks about taking back control. Okay, taking back control on the King of Cups. Okay, so he's trying to get a hold of his emotions. But we got the Seven of Swords in reverse over the High Priestess. Caught. That's straight up caught. You ask, will they ever be caught? That's caught. The High Priestess in reverse, telling all your business, your secrets, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, stealing or trying to get away with something and get it caught. There it is there. That's caught. Well, that's the case. Okay. But if it's according to the lovers, male and female, okay, they're going to take more sympathy on the female. Okay. So it would behoove him to confess and show them where Nancy's is, because they definitely gonna ask you that. You definitely gonna have to show, because they want to know that we know. And if you really the culprit, then you would know where she's at. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but it looked like jail bars, but he could save his own life, okay, so to speak. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, especially, I think, I just got a hit. I think that the police, when they get close enough, he's going to come out and confess. I'm showing a confession here. I'm showing caught. And we have the emperor in reverse. So they may catch both of them. Oh, child. The King of Cups and the Emperor. And the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. So they all out of balance. And there we go with justice. The Five of Swords, okay? There's conflict. He's in conflict. He wants to throw up his sword the highest so he can win, which means he's got a tail. King of Wands, he's got to spring into action. Okay? He's got to spring into some action because there will be justice and they will be caught. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay? Mm-hmm. He's going to regret it. This is regret. Walking away, but it's in reverse. Regret. The Page of Cups, emotional immaturity, is going over the well, no, it's not in reverse, okay? An offer. An offer. He's holding up an offer. I got something for you. Okay? And it may have something to do with the corrupt emperor, because the emperor's in reverse. So he ain't too on the okay, but he's got an offer and it's going toward the past. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? That is loss. That is loss. Now that's, and that's in the family. So, okay, that might be what we have to deal with. And the Queen of Cups, jealousy, deceit, okay, out of balance, okay, is hanging over the family. The Hermit in reverse, okay. So it's like justice is seeking him out. So I think the police are on to him, and whoever they got the right one because it's coming up in the cards. I'm reading the wrong one. What am I doing? Okay. What is it? The Hermit. Let me just turn the card over. Okay. I'm trying to read it upside down, and I'm just getting all discombobulated trying to read Roman numerals upside down. Okay. Yeah. We talking about isolation, paranoid. Yeah. Oh yeah, they paranoid. Okay. They know the police is on to them. And the Chariot. Okay. And it's moving forward. So this gentleman here, the King of Cups, okay, will probably come first. Okay. The King of Wands. There we go. We got another gentleman here. Okay. This is somebody who's vicious. And he's going along the lines of the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Oh. So they finna, oh yeah. So I think there's definitely more than one man involved here. I don't know if there's three, but there's more than one. There's more than one. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. And the offer is going over the Queen of Swords. Yeah. And this talks about communication as well. So they're going to communicate, yeah, an offer. I see an offer. It's no other way. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. It talks about the end of a crisis, okay? An end of a family crisis, because this is the family, okay? Let me look at the book. Y'all like when I look at the book. Let me see. What is that? Nine of Swords in reverse. Now this one talks about this card meaning the same thing as it does in the upright position, which means depression, nightmares, sleeplessness, anxiety. And when it's in reverse, it's even worse. So At the same time, both meanings are actually correct. It'll be the end to stress. It'll be into a nightmare, so to speak. Okay. But at the same time, okay, finding out the truth is gonna have a okay, because see, you got to remember there's one thing about okay, keeping up hope and it's not being there, you don't know for a fact. And then when the fact does come that Miss Nancy is no longer with us, okay, that's gonna hit. See what I'm saying? It's a whole different vibe. They can't leave the kid on his own. The thing about the kid, okay, any children involved will go to the surviving relatives. Yeah, go. Okay, I'm not gonna doubt you. Okay, allegedly, I'm not gonna doubt you, but I keep getting these multiple masculine energies. Okay, that's what I keep getting, and that's what. So let's ask. I seen Denise Knight. She was talking about the timing. Okay, and people the cards. Okay, I didn't know that. See, I'm getting deeper and deeper. Certain cards tell you the time of the year. So I'm gonna try it. We're just gonna do 3 cards. Okay, 3 cards tell us when Nancy Guthrie's abductors, perpetrators, will be caught. Can you tell us when? I might have to look it up on Google, you guys, but when can you tell us they'll be caught? And thank you for your answers. Can you give us some type of timing when her perpetrators will be caught? Oh, I'm all nervous, okay. Nancy Guthrie's perpetrators will be caught. Queen of Wands, action. Okay, let's see what Queen of Wands in the upright position. Power, creativity, and determination. Okay. Oh, lay them down. 3 cards, you guys. Queen of Swords. Okay. The moon, full moon. And the 6 of Wands in reverse. Mm. I get a feeling in the summertime at night or in the evening. Let's keep going. Oh, Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's going to be some delays. But by any means necessary, they finna get it. They finna get that smoke, y'all. Now this could represent the fall. See with the leaves? Now she said that Ace of Cups represents spring. Oh yeah, because of the flowers. The spring. And then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Now that represents stinginess and greed. And what do we have there? The Page of Swords, Chatty Patty herself. And Chatty Patty is coming. She's in the upright position and she's ready to whack them, okay? She's ready to cut their heads off with that sword. So, let's look this up, okay? Okay. I'm getting, allegedly, that we have the Queen of Swords, okay? She's truthful, she's uprighteous, she's due diligence, okay? And that's telling me that their court or whatever, okay, will go on around the fall time, okay? But they will be unveiled in the spring. And this is spring. Well, excuse me, not officially, okay? But this talks about a delay in communication obstruction, okay? Which delays, there we go, delays, okay? So, ooh, if my interpretations are right, everything's alleged, okay? What do you think? An affair with who? Yeah, they had a. I think I heard that they had affairs too. They don't want that out there. But the thing about it is, okay. Oh well, I wouldn't even care, okay, because well, see, that's easier said than done, okay. Uh, I think that's in the past. They're not having affairs now. This was something in the past, right? And I'm looking at technical delays, but Chatty Patty is going to come through. That's the sword of the spirit. She's young. She's ready for action. Okay. Let's see. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Delays, miscommunication, setbacks. Okay. And this right here. Okay. This card means determination. Okay. But we're talking about the seasons. Now the Ace of Wands, she said, was that fall? The Ace of Wands? Wait a minute. What? If they are under surveillance, why didn't the Popo catch the intruder? We talking about after the fact. You're under in surveillance, okay? You don't. You're under surveillance means you're being watched. You didn't see an interview with Tommaso. I think she's talking about it. It wasn't an interview. He told the man to get off the property. I didn't see the video, okay? I'm sure it's up there. But see, the thing about it is they have so many videos, okay? If you don't catch it now, you're bound to catch it later. You see what I'm saying? Well, before I go, I want to go into one more thing, okay? So that's the prediction so far that we have that I could come up with. I'm learning, I'm growing. This is fun for me, okay? I like it. Okay, it's very creative. Okay, I want to go in with what's the vibe on the sheriff. Okay, because that's what we started talking about with all them crimes he done did. They found Nancy tan pants and knee brace down below Tommaso and Annie's house. Now, wait a minute. How do you know those were Annie's pants? Them look like some pants that you get in the generic department of Woolworths. How do you know that they was Nancy's? And knee brace. I didn't know she wore a knee brace. Tommaso has an interview. He got an interview with who? And then when I seen the pants and I'm like, I said out of all this time, somebody probably threw that out there. And then go watch the videos to see if it pops up. Oh, somebody tried to break in, girl, because they know ain't nobody there. Oh, they pretty desperate. Oh, she had a surgery. Well, whose channel is supposed to be the Tommaso interview? Is it going to be on the TV network or on YouTube? Ashley Banfield? No, I don't have a link to the video. Well, they don't need to have anybody watching the cameras, okay? All they need to do is get an alert and to go and tap on that alert, and they can see what the alert has captured. Plus, they should be able to see the grounds, okay? You see what I'm saying? But that's a little too late. Yeah, I think Luke is supposed to do an interview with somebody. Let me go. Let me see the vibes on the sheriff before I go, because now y'all gonna be. Now I want to know. Okay, what's the vibe? The sheriff, Chris Nanos, Pima County Sheriff. Okay, what is the vibe with him? Okay, he's been caught in some nefarious dealings throughout his career. So, what's the vibe with him, with Sheriff Nanos? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. But I have to keep coming back because I'm telling you, them lovers, there's something with them lovers. What's the vibe? So we're going to vibe with Sheriff Nanos. See what's the vibe. Can tell us about Mr. Nanos. Oh, he's stressed out. And rightfully so. He's worried. What's he worried about? They finding out some more stuff? There's envy, there's resentment and competitiveness and discontent. Lust and greed. Mm. Wishful thinking. He wish he could have a second chance, okay? Yeah, because he fumbled the bag. Apology, okay? Now, you know if he makes an apology, you guys, it's going to be very insincere, okay? It's not going to be a heartfelt apology. Oh, he's got that masculine energy. Oh, okay. He wish he did look like that. Authority, discipline, father figure. Now, he may have at one time, okay, but he's stressed out now. And that goes straight to the belly. Oh, homie, love affair. Now, there's your love affair. There's the love affair. There's a dirty little secret. Down low brother from another mother. Shattered, broken nightmares, failure. Oh, yeah. See, this sums it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised how these cards, my vibes be hitting it. Okay, yeah, because he was having his thrills. The thrill is gone. Bad decisions, addictions. Ooh. Oh, he got a soulmate. He got a twin flame. Oh, he apologizing to the twin flame. Don't believe it, girl. Don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you want, you stick around, and I just don't know why. Chaos, upheaval. Yeah. Oh, he's still hiding. He's concealing. He's deception. So, isn't he married, having marital issues? So there may be some form of stagnant and stuck. Yeah, he can't go nowhere because we on everybody, all eyes on you. He might be hiding and concealing. There may be some deception going on in his marriage. Established. Yeah, he's established. He's settled. He feels secure. Okay, because he's been doing it. He's been getting away with it so long. Okay, but he'd rather be on vacation. Okay. So he might be telling the wifey about a vacation. After this is all over, okay, we're going to take us a vacation and we just going to chill out. Uh-huh. But today is a celebration. Well, every day is a celebration. Okay, that's the vibe in the moment. Harmony, balance. Okay. At the same time, he's salty, bitter, and angry. So he's going back and forth through emotions. He wants to recharge, breathe, and let go. Yep. But right now, we got the waves kicking up with worry, fear. Okay. And there it is there. And that's the vibe. Okay. He's stressed out. He's stressed up. Out. Okay. Allegedly. You know, I ain't want to talk and you didn't hear it from me. I'm telling you. So yeah, he's definitely stressed out. Okay. Oh, don't forget to thumbs up the video, you guys. Can you I'm about to get off. Can you please thumbs up the video before you leave out? And before I leave out, please. It really does. It does make a difference. I get more thumbs up on a live than I do on a regular video. Not that I've made any regular videos, but I'm going to go back to making regular videos. But I want to do it on my new computer. But I got to get a table because Nancy shucked that table up, popped it off, and honey, I don't want to use it no more. Did I throw that? Yeah, I threw that out in the trash. I got rid of that table. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys rock. That's what I'm talking about. You rock. Okay. So with that said, okay, stay blessed. Bye.